Differentiate between conventional sources of energy and non-conventional sources of energy. Again, it is a very good topic, easy and very scoring question, often asked in the exam. And why it is easy? Even in science we are learning this topic. That's why I am saying it is quite easy. Let's begin with the differentiation. The first one, non-conventional source of energy. Also we call it as non-renewable source of energy. Okay, once we utilize them, they cannot be renewed again. We can say they are one-time user. On the other hand side, non-conventional source of energy, it is also known as renewable source of energy. Means we can use these resources again and again, like our R's. Reuse, recycle, reduce, in that way. Second, the cost of extracting the conventional source of energy is quite high. Initially, when they are found very easily, it is low, but as we go deep inside, the cost of extraction goes quite high. In this one, initial setting up of this is costly, but later on it is quite cheaper. I would say take example of windmill. So to set up a single windmill, approximately it is said around about 10 crores rupees is needed by the government. But once it is set up, the cost of maintenance is minimum, or we can say zero in future, and we are benefited with the huge production of energy. Conventional source of energy, it is very old, means we are using it almost, we can say 500 to 600 years or even before that. So that's why we can say they are very old, or we are using it since long time. Whereas non-conventional source of energy, we have started utilizing these energies recently, say maybe most probably 200 years or less than that, we can say. Next point is, conventional source of energy causes pollution, air pollution, water pollution. So different types of pollutions are created by this source of energy. Whereas non-conventional source of energy, they are pollution free, they are eco-friendly. As we have discussed the first point, again the availability of this mineral is limited. Some may be for 200 years, some for 300 years, and after that finish. Whereas non-conventional source of energy, they are long lasting. They are not going to get over. Examples, if we talk about petroleum, coal, natural gas. So when we utilize them, they are causing pollution. Petroleum, as per the survey of the scientists, says maybe by 2045 most of the country will be having shortage of petroleum. So it is getting over. That's what I said, short-term availability. When we talk about the example of non-conventional, so we have solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal. All these are not going to end. Till earth is there, sun will be there. We will get the solar energy, wind. So they are going to last till human life, and that's why I said they are available for a long term. So very easy and a scoring topic. So revise these points quickly, get 5 marks.